Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? Oh, it's a nice Sunday evening. Hope your weekend was good. Hope you've got big plans this week. You plan to accomplish. I hope you do. And if you're a human being, meaning you're not a liberal or a Democrat, you don't have to be a Republican or a conservative. You just cannot be a Democrat because Democrats aren't human beings. Liberals aren't human beings. So as long as you're a human being, I'm rooting for you. I hope you make it to the end of this week and whatever you're working towards comes that much closer to fruition. Absolutely, I do. And shout out Macmin, salute. Geronimo, salute. Nate GMB is competing at the moment. Grown man business. Oh my goodness. Yeah, love grown man business. But let's keep that quiet because we're about to go to Rumble. But shout out GMB, man. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that, brother. But we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. No problem. No problem. No problem. and I wanted to do a stream like this for a while. I wanted to talk about the absolute disaster that is what people refer to as black leadership. What a contradiction in terms, black leadership. Oh my God. There's just things we'll have to discuss. And in 30 minutes, okay. Well, hopefully, I can compel people to stay with me, Mr. Mittens. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how we do over there. There's a few people waiting over there on Rumble for him. But we're gonna talk about the disaster that is this thing called black leadership. I'm gonna ask and answer the question: how come no other group of people have leaders? Why do black people need leaders? What is it with black people in this country? What do you need some guy or gal that white liberal cultural Marxist media has put up for you to look up to quote lead you? And where are they leading you exactly? Do you have any idea? There's no problem with looking to people who have accomplished certain things in life for guidance or direction. We all do that. But, I got some questions I'm going to ask when we get to Rumble, like who's the Irish American leader? Who's the Scandinavian American people's leader? Because I don't know who it is. And they probably don't know either. Or if you just want to make it racial, who's white America's leader? You can't say Donald Trump. Probably 30% of white America hates him because they're stupid and they're liberal. They're not human, they're liberals. So you can't really say Trump's white people's leader. Like, who's Latino people's leader? George Lopez? Fat Joe? I mean, like, who is everybody else's leader? Because I don't think anybody else has leaders except black people. And do you think it's a coincidence that black people are towards the bottom economically when it comes to job creation? Lord knows when it comes to marriage, family stability, the nuclear family, at the absolute bottom for the most part. So, we'll talk about these things and we'll try to figure out maybe black people don't need leaders. Maybe uh, intelligent, competent, family oriented black men are all the leaders that are needed. And those men lead their households and they head up their communities, like other groups of men do. Maybe we don't need these black leaders after all. Just maybe. Just maybe. Now, if you want to listen to Roland Martin tell you to vote for black women, and you want to listen to Michael Eric Dyson tell you that patriarchy is white supremacy and racism, then you go right ahead and listen to that leadership. Okay? Because that leadership has gotten us in the position that we're in today. All right. We're going to talk about how not all black people, because most black people are comfortable being losers and clowns. Not all black people, but a lot of them are. And then there's the dreaded niggas. We're going to talk about the filthy, dirty niggas too. We got to talk about them. The nigga kids and their nigga mamas and their absentee nigga daddies. We got to talk about that too. So let's go ahead and head on over to Rumble, okay? Because I'm already using language that I shouldn't on YouTube. And, I don't want to get Cynthia G'd. Yeah. So go ahead and hit the link in the description and in the chat. Let's go over to Rumble and have this discussion. And if you have a YouTube, please share it on that. Little Big Nate still hasn't reached 100 listeners. I'm almost at 400 subscribers on Rumble, but hitting 100 listeners would just it would be it would be such a monumental moment for me, especially with such a small subscribed audience. So let's go over there and let's get this conversation started, shall we? Don't forget to bring your wallets and drop a little bread on little Big Nate, just to start the week off right. All right, so I'll see you over there. Salute.